So, we have a new player joining us today. They will be joining us when they're done with dinner, I believe.
Yes.
But for now, the party wakes up in the carriage, kind of warmer than it's been the last few nights, so it's actually not a struggle to crawl out of bed. And let me give you some music to go off of, because I always forget to do that. Tatsuya has had all night to think about what they did, and Valon has had an entire 24 hours to try and chase down people and has remained unsuccessful.
Fucking no bastards are sneaky. It's okay. He's got a plan. Comic Con. The long game. He'll catch him eventually. Nerds want nerd pussy. That'll bring them to me.
That's true. And it's really hard to catch people when you can't just call for their username because they're rooted.
Has them in visual, just fucking system. Pause user.
Pause user. I'm sorry, I don't know which user you're talking about. I can see their username.
That fucking asshole right there.
This one right here. That's the one, officer.
No, I've got JavaScript for it. I'm prepared. Oh, yeah, you can't. You also got to mention, fucking the function that I showed you. Pause. That just, a straight minute of shit stopping. Just make somebody panic when they're like, my heart.
Hello.
Sorry about being late. Dinner
it's
took longer
fine.
than expected.
We literally
Okay.
just started.
Okay. I'll get my sheet.
Now I get a drink.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a cowboy hat. Yeehaw.
As the party is waking up to get their day started, making breakfast and getting cleaned up and dressed, there's a thump against one of the chests.
Whose?
Just one of them. Anyone can go open their own personal chest.
I'll open mine.
Okay. Satsu, inside of your chest, there's a person.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ! Sorry, that was voice acting.
Well, I mean, you're in the right chest. There's plenty of clothing in there for you.
I would like to roll a bluff. I don't think Satsu knows what clothes are.
You're gonna roll
How did
to
I
see
get-
if...
Where am I and how did I get here?
American?
Amiko's going to slowly peer into the chest.
Well, staring at you right now is, well, think of a Jolteon.
I have pictures. Somebody was just asking about the character. So.
Amiko does in fact have pictures of themselves, and I don't think Satsu has any safe for work art of their character, but imagine a cat girl.
All my emotes.
Oh, well, yeah, your emotes. Imagine
I
that.
use them religiously to mock people on Discord. Especially the popcorn one.
There we go. Yeah, somebody was just asking about her.
Yes. Ah, talking electric dog.
But this one probably shows her decently.
Closer to current reaction.
Let me guess. You're from Earth. Judging
Oh my
by
god,
language,
yes, how did you know?
Judging by language, American?
Yes.
Okay, well, first you might want to get out of the chest and
Okay, I'll step out. I just gotta make sure I don't trip. I got short legs.
As they climb out, a sticky note comes off of their back.
I will read the sticky note.
The sticky note reads in, a broad standard language. Hey Satsu, caught this one trying to jump between worlds again. Don't have time to deal with it. This one's your problem. Good luck, have fun. Narrator.
I fucking knew it. Thanks. Don't they all come to me somehow?
Not all of them.
Falon looking at the literal gaggle fuck in his closet. What to do with you guys?
Hearing the commotion, Tetsuya is going to poke his head into Satsu's room.
Perfect timing. Would you like to make some breakfast for our friend here?
Sure. I can help make breakfast. Also,
I'm a good cook. I can
hello.
help.
Oh. I'm Satsuiki, by the way. Most call me Satsu. Not to be confused with Tatsu, who's over there.
Hi.
And this is, and I refrain from petting Amako.
Out of character, do I use a made up name or should I go with my actual name?
That's up to you.
You can call
Things
yourself
happen if
whatever
you
you
use
want.
your real name.
Oh,
Whatever you
okay.
desire.
Yeah.
Okay. My name's Diana.
Oh. What year is it?
I don't know.
No, like on Earth, what year is it?
Oh, it's 2023.
What
Yeah, don't go there.
month? What month?
April?
Okay, so a few months have passed since the last one. Okay. I've been here for a few years, so whenever a new person comes, it helps me, somewhat keep track of the time difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I came from there as well. These lovely friends did not. They are native to this world.
Oh.
Well, Amako's more native to the heavens, but same concept.
Mm-hmm.
This is abroad.
Nice to meet you.
The planet, I mean.
Oh.
The planet is grateful. Somebody finally acknowledged its sentience. The planet will remember this.
You're off to a good start.
Maybe the
Impress the
dice will
planet.
remember it. The planet likes you, therefore the dice.
The dice will favor you.
Don't fight the planet. It has over 4 trillion health.
It really does. We calculated it.
So the last person who came was telling me about a pandemic or something that was going on.
Oh yeah. It was. It always seems like whenever the decades is the 20s, it always seems like there's a pandemic. It's so weird.
That sounds
Yeah.
horrible.
I read something about that before I got here. Okay. Well, it
I
is
just
morning
think
time
he's
here.
magic.
How long have you been in there?
I honestly have no idea. You mean in the chest?
Yes.
Because, yeah, I have no fucking clue.
Okay.
It felt at least an hour.
Oh dear heavens.
Did you kidnap
You must
somebody?
be cramped
Satsu?
then.
No, it wasn't me. It was the narrator.
Now that you
did it.
mention it, I do need to stretch out my back.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
Who's the narrator?
I'm just staring at him blankly. So there's some room upstairs. No, it would be nice. It's decent weather out today. Here, and I'll lead her up to the roof of the carriage.
Okay.
I get a chance to re-describe the scenery. So, you're led upstairs on top of this, like, I think it's 2-story carriage?
Yeah.
Larger than you've probably seen in your life carriage, onto a balcony with railing that encompasses the entire roof. And before you sits a visage of... They're not really primitive people, because they have sort of standard technology that you would really expect to see out in areas that aren't super developed like modern day. They've got roadways that have been paved with stones that have been packed down.
Oh,
and
you mean
dirt. They've
like
got,
a majority world thing?
yeah, like a majority.
Yeah.
They've got stonework buildings.
Like literally every other country.
Yeah, like every other second world country, essentially. They just don't have cars, you know? They don't have electricity. Instead, they've got, like, magic and candles and lamps and stuff. People are walking around with modest clothing. They don't got, like, their tits hanging out, you know? They still
Cowards.
very much hang on to their roots. You'll see people walking around with different body paints on and various adornments, like rings and bands and feathers in their hair and braids and beads. The peoples here have a slightly darker skin color, but there's a generally wide mix of colors, ranging from white to purple to green. There's a whole slew of fantasy races here from all over the animal kingdom, and from pretty much any fantasy setting you can really imagine, except for, like, sci-fi.
Wow.
You are in a rainforest setting currently, and as the light trickles in through the morning mist and dew, you can see that the sun is eclipsed by what appears to be a massive gas giant. The sun is about half covered currently.
The mosquitoes here must be awful.
Ha, that's the thing, there are none.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, that was my best spell ever.
Good. Good, good.
The world appreciates your contribution. You have saved countless lives.
Zarcy's pure spite for mosquitoes. I'm a dragon! How can I get through my skin?
How did you do that?
He had a good logic. How? Someone shoots him with a crossbow. Ah! Mosquito. Ah, fuck! It's an understandable step in logic.
Mhm.
I miss Zarcy. She was awesome.
I miss somebody. I don't remember who.
I remember somebody. Gotta catch that bastard, though.
Right?
Tatsuya will help make breakfast.
I could help.
See, I have a
If
safe
you'd like.
weapon.
If you'd like, sure.
Okay, that sounds great. Now what do we
Okay.
got?
Well, we are gonna have to ask. What's her name again? Pretty much
Mine,
Archeo. No.
No.
Uh,
AKA
Your
bodyguard.
parole officer who's currently having the morning tea that they always have, minding their business, you know, is shaving off pieces of that sugar cube with a fucking knife
Question.
and not the
Answer.
normal. Ooh.
Have I restored my final life point yet?
You will have just gotten it back today, I think.
Yay. Amako hurts, by the way.
Friendly fire.
I only took a few hundred HP worth of damage in a single moment. Literally got struck by lightning.
How did you survive that?
Magic.
Okay, Okay, considering this current situation, I'm gonna believe that. I'm gonna roll with it.
You're just gonna roll with that and move on. Don't think about it too hard.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I accidentally almost blew myself up with my bow.
Oh, got a shepherd's sling.
Ooh.
Oh no, not another sling. No, he had a slingshot.
No. This is like a slingshot, except more primitive.
Yeah, I'm aware of what you have, but we had somebody here who made me question things with just how dumb they were.
Well, the only reason why I don't know what the hell's going on is because I just got here.
Yeah, that's normal. But even after he'd been here for a bit, it was, ooh, rock, ooh, rock, ooh, rock.
Yeah, there's no help for people like them.
Let's see, his ears are gonna kind of.
like that too.
Let's see, his ears are gonna fold. I got a nice rock.
I got a rock too, don't worry.
I have a Warforged killing tool.
Oh,
Good morning.
hi.
Okay. Another one.
Okay, I will take that as in a compliment or in good faith. Hello.
Just adding to the list that thankfully is just in some sort of form of Japanese, but the cap of understanding languages would read list of felons.
Hasn't even done anything. Felons.
But to be fair, everyone associated with the party thus far has committed at least 2 felonies in the Empire. Not even talking about the, I don't know, what is it, 1,300 misdemeanors Tatsu has?
What?
Jesus.
What did I do?
What didn't you do?
Oh, what didn't you do?
Several things.
I don't know. I don't even know what I did.
Maybe don't get drunk.
Sober you? Nothing. Drunk you? Well...
What did drunk me do?
They didn't
He should
make
really
breakfast,
ask.
That's what they didn't do. Okay, so Tatsu and Diana make breakfast for the party.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone sits around getting to know each other a little bit better. And what is the party's plan for today?
Well,
What
yesterday's
did
plan was- Go ahead.
did Amako say anything about the missing child to the party?
I think I
I'm
mentioned it
trying to
yesterday.
remember that actually, if she had described the situation or not. I think once she had met up with everybody and Tatsu's, existential crisis had waned slightly, she would have filled everybody in.
Okay.
Well, I don't know why he was panicking.
It's like, you only killed the guy.
Okay. Uncomfortably scoots a little.
That
You know,
one
he's gonna.
might do most of the work.
So he's gonna kind of look to his left and look to his right and then back to his left. No, no, she's not. No, I'm not gonna see if she'll become a follower of either one of you.
Oh, right.
Are you?
Dragons
Dragons.
fucking him.
The little voices in his head are talking again.
He has 2.
Oh, you mean like mine?
No, he actually has spirits attached to his soul and they won't shut up.
Oh, yeah. For me, it's something different.
Yeah.
ADHD?
No. Out of context, I gave her schizoaffective disorder, which I actually have. So
Fair enough.
it's not me doing a bit. I actually know how it works.
Cool.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else can be a neurodivergent like all of my characters.
Mm-hmm.
More neuro-spicy people, yeah.
Okay, back in character.
Welcome to the club.
Setsu.
Yo.
Well, what happened was I was banished from my village because our deity and a rivaling village's deity were fighting, I performed a sealing ritual to seal them in a jar, but I forgot to open the jar, so the spell recoiled off the lid and bounced into me.
Oh, okay.
You
You
know,
did an
normal
oopsie.
Tuesday.
Hey man,
Yeah.
you've done worse.
I have?
No, not you, Satsu.
Oh.
I was like, cool, I thought they had all that info on us. I literally know what your asshole looks like.
But yeah, whenever they argue, it gets a little annoying.
Hey, I sealed the lich. Properly.
You mean Lorelai and you sealed the lich properly?
Yeah, sure, they helped.
They helped? They were the only one of you that wouldn't die if you got pushed over by a light breeze.
Hmm.
Then again, that person was very easy to distract with a pretty face.
Hmm.
Bandersnatch, though? Really?
See,
I thought he was cool.
who's Bandersnatch?
Lorelai Bandersnatch is an associate that they know.
Oh, okay.
I told you we watch everybody.
I just
Hmm.
tweaked my ankle a little bit. Ow.
Good
Oh.
job.
Don't do that.
Skill diff.
I was just sitting here.
You know there's little ledges in between each room, Tatsu. Just be careful.
So yeah. Yeah. But so should we hold off on our expedition since we have a new traveling companion?
No,
What's
they
the
can have it
expedition?
by phone. We're going to go kill something, probably.
That is a
Well-
distinct possibility.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to a location, and given the nature of this world,
Is what we're killing at least evil?
well, that depends on what your matter of evil is.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
are, from what we've gathered, our mission, if you could call it that, is to rescue a woman's son from a cult.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
Cultists.
Okay.
But
We should probably get you something more than sling.
Okay.
maybe we could help them get some supplies before we head out.
Okay. Sounds good.
Out of curiosity, what are you wearing?
Nothing like.
No, I'm wearing a dress.
See,
I
why
should
am I the
probably
only one
get
that
some
showed up
shorts.
naked in a field?
So hey, I showed up in my
Sleep naked, that's why.
Oh, you know what? But did you have to put this on?
Yes,
They wanted to nibble my. They wanted to nibble my giblets.
I did, yes.
Hey, when I
know what?
showed up in my boxers and a broom closet.
I was naked crater with corpses in it.
This
like a
makes
sailor
me
suit.
happy I sleep in a nightgown.
I woke up in lingerie in the middle of a bunch of dwarves.
Fascinating.
Nick woke up in the road, got hit in the face with an axe.
Oof.
Hey, you know,
To be fair, he also threw an axe at the bigger Nick.
Was it a spawn kill?
I mean, he basically was spawn camping him.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I got spawn camped. I shot the other Nick, and then I got an axe thrown through me.
Bigger Nick showed you why he's the bigger Nick.
Hey, that's better than the way Adam spawned into the world. He fell out of the sky and hit his head on a rock.
Oof.
How do you think
Concussion right
Mons
there.
felt when the world pulled him back and he literally fell from orbit? Somewhere out there's a blue whale that is a family that's been orphaned.
But anyways,
He was mad too. He was also naked.
But, um, Satsu, do you think we could split buying some equipment, basic some general supplies and all?
Will it make your job easier if you were able to buy them things?
If I had money, yes.
I
Because I
imagine
still
you
have,
should encourage the party preparing before running face first into danger. Yes.
Because I
They-
also have a tab I have to pay on every month for
Oh,
my army.
okay.
Hanami is going to pull out their little. Well, they don't actually have a coin purse. They have like a little lockbox on their person. And they'll open it up, and they'll take out a stack of 10 silver, and then they'll take out a stack of 10 thulium, and just kind of set it down. I want my change back.
Okay.
Not you. Satsu, take that. Trust.
Oh.
They're the only one that will just frivolously spend it unless they find a sex shop.
I have plenty. I don't needlessly spend it anymore.
Nah, you're the financially well. Okay, technically the most financially responsible. No, it's you.
Yes, it.
But after they
is
started buying
currently
shinies.
Satsu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tatsuya, yeah. This is the first time he's ever had money, so he doesn't know exactly how to save or manage it.
And you said it was 10 silver, 10 thulium?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That box was full of a lot of money.
The heavy click clank.
Well, they're in like little divided boxes. Very OCD. Yeah.
Alright. The party has some money, or I should say Satsu has more money.
Alright, well, I'll kind of just put that little pouch in my bag, and well, let's go get you some stuff.
Okay.
Considering this is, is that merchant here in the town that we were talking to the other night, or?
Oh no, he's gone.
Okay.
Ooh, somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked off. They're gone.
Okay.
You might run into them again at some point.
Then
You're just gonna
all
say, "Boy, I wish somebody was here." They're not.
Nah, I'm good. All right. Cool.
Ow!
Let's head into town.
Did everybody else hear that?
What
Yeah.
the ka-ching?
Ting, ka-ting-ling.
Yeah, I heard that. No, I
God.
didn't hear the
Oh,
brrr.
no.
What was that, like your fire alarm?
I don't know what. I was just like here, and then my headset, I guess Discord decided to error, and then reset or something. Okay.
Wow. Rude.
Yeah. Well, fucking gave me a heart attack.
Tatsuya's gonna take his earring out and put it in his lockbox. Well, the trunk in his room.
Alright.
Because that's a he doesn't want a repeat of last time he was in a dungeon and magnets almost yanking it out. That's an expensive earring.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yes, he
Satsu
will.
wearing basically, clothing in a bag. Okay.
Now my stomach hurts from that.
Hopefully by the time we get back, food will be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys already ate.
Fast travel. Let's go.
Yay.
Yeah, okay, so you guys are in like a general market as the stalls are getting set up and the vendors are setting out their wares. Some vendors have like some foodstuffs that they're procuring. The vendor that's selling the suspiciously shaped dragon-headed rug is still there. The vendors that are selling various jewels and gems are still there. Some of the other vendors have cycled out for different ones. You've got a Bower and a Fletcher working together at the same stall. you've got a glass blower making glass sculptures and various utensils. They even have a few ink writing pens. There's an artificer that's setting up shop that seems to be setting out little handheld trebuchets of some variety, and kind of small like arbalasts that you could hold in your hands.
I'll be right back.
Let's see. There's a
Could I
vendor.
take a
Sure.
Could I take a look? The vendor selling the bows and arrows?
Yeah, sure. They have a variety of styles of bows and arrows here. There's short bows, long bows, recurve bows. They even have some kind of new experimental bow that they're working on that's looks like they just took two long bows and taped them together and drew the string through both of them.
Could you please repeat that?
Am I cutting out?
Your audio is very soft.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you right-click his name, you can probably turn it up.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I have him set to like 182%. So
Everyone has it set to like 200 because my microphone sucks.
It's because you have the very soft, lovely voice.
Well, it's also the voice mod. It has to modulate the sound.
To
Okay, I
remove
got
the
it.
sound of your giant bulk.
To remove the sound of my massive tits. So, let me repeat that then. There's short bows, long bows, recurve bows, and some kind of bow that they're experimenting with that looks like they took two long bows and stuck them together, then threw the string through both of them.
You're still on it with this double bow shit, aren't you?
I think I'll take, if possible, I would like a short bow.
Alright.
man, we're just gonna have a party of archers, aren't we?
Well,
I mean, to be
hitting things
fair,
from
in
a
the
distance.
playtesting, it was effective.
Yeah. The further away you can poke holes in something, the better your survival chances are, generally.
Especially if somebody gets like a warforged bow and like a mage's trinket that lets them see at a distance. And they're just arcing arrows over a mountain at somebody.
We don't mention the mage's trinkets that let you see past the curvature of the planet, okay?
Wait, shit.
But no, these are very basic, handcrafted wood bows. If you wanted to pick up a short bow, is there anything in particular about it that you're looking at? Like, its stats, or...
I would like to look at the stat.
Okay. So it is a little bit metagamey to really talk about the stats, but this bow would give you a 1d8 damage as your baseline. It has a fresh bonus of 4, which is the extra amount of damage it does while it hasn't performed a critical strike. And that is in addition to whatever damage the arrows you pick up are going to do. So if, for instance, you picked up, like, ironwood arrows, which are a little bit more dense, and you put a bodkin tip on those, you could do an extra, like, d12 on top of that d8 for each arrow.
Alright. That sounds good to me.
Is that what you want to pick up?
Yes. I also want it because it will be easier, in my opinion, to carry and not be as awkward and cumbersome.
I mean, it has its own issues. A quiver of arrows has a tendency to kind of dump the arrows everywhere if you get flipped upside down.
Yeah, I see that.
As happened to Tatsu just a little while back.
So you gotta adopt the superior Jade Army design of the box sling
for their arrows.
Mhm.
Or a quiver with a lid.
Yeah.
That's literally what it was.
That's literally, yeah. Man, we're having
not
this
help
issue
against the
where our
Onis.
arrows are falling out. Why don't we just put a lid on the... But, okay, the bow is going to run you 65 thorium. And how many arrows did you want to pick up? Each arrow is going to run you 5 thorium.
How many thorium do I have?
0. Satsu has all the money.
You have no monies.
I would say maybe 15. I don't want to waste the money. Is that too few?
You
Okay,
can
so we're
theoretically,
gonna
off of 1 silver, get the bow and 37 arrows.
Oh, I would like the more arrows, please.
I was gonna say, so she said 15, so we're gonna go with at least 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30.
It's okay. They haven't learned the economy yet.
It would equate out to exactly 65 thorium for the bow, so it would equate out to exactly 250 if you did the 37 arrows, which should equal 185 thorium.
Okay.
We'll go with an even 50.
So, Satsu hands over. They exchange coin for goods. My brain was like, we're gonna not finish that sentence.
So
We're,
1 silver is
the
65
exchange reset.
Yeah. I think what happened was basically, so they exchange currency value not found.
Yeah, basically.
You said, I heard Satsu whisper an even 50 arrows.
Yep.
Okay. So,
You know, we can keep some, stashed in the carriage for
Yeah,
now.
that sounds good.
mhm.
They break. They get lost.
They do,
Trust me,
yeah.
I know from real life.
It happens.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
always yank them out of the corpse.
Well, I do some target practicing, and sometimes they just disappear into the very short grass, never to be seen again.
Until you run it over with the lawnmower, and it's like, oh, there it is.
No, they're buried too far.
Crunch.
No, they're buried too far because otherwise Jeremy would have told me he'd found them.
They're probably just like right under the surface of the dirt.
I have at least 3 lost in his backyard right now. Okay.
Somewhere, just all the way up to the quiver. Or, not the quiver, the fletching.
Wow.
Brain. It's doing real good today. Firing on all 2 cylinders.
Okay. Would you like some more comfortable travel wear?
Yes.
Okay. Also, would you like a melee weapon just in case?
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Any preferences?
What are my options?
What aren't your options? What's your preference?
Staff?
Yeah, sure. So I just grab a stick. Here you go. No.
I just roll a crafting roll on the stick I found. Alright, here you go.
No, I'm not going to go looking for a stick. We all know how that ends up.
No better than to look for sticks.
Somebody has become a god because they looked for a stick. So is this a all-around weapon merchant, or was it just
You
Boyer.
are currently at the Bower and Fletcher. Work together to make bows and arrows.
okay?
There are some people selling various melee weapons, but it's not one centralized shop. You guys kind of walk around looking at all your different options. A lot of the weapons here are mostly wood and obsidian for the edges. There's some with like iron knobs and nodules on them, like especially clubs. There's iron and steel hammers of varieties. and they don't have any axes. It seems like this village prefers to use saws to cut down their lumber.
Huh. I feel like I'm supposed to say something, but I don't know what.
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll see if I can find one that might be selling staffs or,
Mm-hmm.
blunt objects of the wood or
Okay.
metallic nature.
Staffs
Okie
are
dokie.
relatively common. They usually have something else on the end of them. A lot of them are going to be being sold as like walking sticks, but you could definitely still use them as like martial staves,
All right.
staves, sticks. But yeah, you've got some with metal caps on them, some of them that are just like burnt at the ends so that it doesn't split apart when you slam it into the ground. Some of them have spear tips on them. Some of them have little like
I think the
blocking
spear
hammers.
tips would be good. I remember hearing that spears were very effective in the Roman armies and other ancient armies.
Ah, yes, the famous 300.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Spears are in fact very effective.
Mm-hmm.
they have a nice reach too. Okay, so I'll see if I can't find a nice spear.
Alright, there's a very nice boar spear here for 61 thorium. There's also, at one of the other shops, they actually have an Atgear for 59 thorium.
Not sure what that is.
I can give you a picture.
Huh. I think I'll go with the first one because I have no idea what the second one is.
And you said that was 61 thorium?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, copy image, post image in general chat. That's what an Atgear is. Like an axe spear hybrid.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, we got the spear for her.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
So-
let me give you the boar spear's stats. It also has a fresh bonus of 2. This one is a medium speed, so it does 1d10 damage.
And you should be writing all these down, by the way.
But yeah,
Okay.
these are like the actual stats of the weapon.
Okay, let me get... Okay. I'm ready.
So it has a fresh bonus of +2 attack. And,
Okay.
it is a medium speed weapon.
Okay.
It is 1d10 damage.
Oh, excuse me.
And
Uh.
it weighs 1 pound and has a reach of 5 feet.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, thank you.
And the weight is important because for every 5 pounds of equipment you're carrying on your person, you can move 1 foot slower when you roll for your speed.
Okay. That makes sense.
All right. Now let's find you some clothing.
There's a
Okay.
variety of vibrantly dyed clothes here. Much of the material is linen, but it seems like some people have imported cotton to the region, and those are selling for a higher price.
I'll take a look at some of the linen.
All right.
I do recommend getting something for cold weather.
It is kind of chilly outside. It's let me see. What's the actual temperature going to be today? The
Weather
in-world-
changes spontaneously here.
It kind of does sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
The weather today is going to be a low of 30. Wow, that's pretty warm. And a high of
Warm.
78. Warm
Huh.
compared to the negative numbers it was last week. Yeah.
Oof.
I don't know. Felt nice to me.
Not everyone can ignore the cold, Satsu.
She's not in here. Sorry, that was just one of the staff here.
No worries.
No worries.
Mhm.
Okay, so you have various sheets of clothing, various robes and poofy looking arm sleeves and leggings, very flowy attire, along with skirts and they're not really skinny jeans because those haven't been invented yet. I forget exactly what they're called, but it's not hosiery, but it's something similar. Because-
Pantyhose?
No, it's not that. It's not a modern name that you would really
Uh.
recognize. It's something specifically from the medieval era that sort of occupied the same thing, but they didn't have like stretchy nylon materials yet, so they couldn't-
Leotard?
I think that's what it was, yeah. So yeah, there's leotards, very Roman-esque looking flowy robes, pleated skirts. I forget the exact word for it, but like those very French Revolution looking puffy arm sleeves and leggings.
Could I take a look at the pleated skirts?
Yeah, sure. There's a range of lengths and colors to choose from. It's a very simple piece of clothing to put together.
Not to mention those pleats give it a good range of motion.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's exactly the reasoning. Okay, could I take the red one?
Red is a pretty common color, yes. That bit
I
of
mean,
clothing
I'd
is-
prefer we pay for it.
Oh, ha, ha,
Fake laughs all around. It's gonna run you 20 thorium for that.
Okay.
That's in finger gun.
Yeah.
So, supposedly Satsu pays for a nice, dull red pleated skirt.
I'm keeping
Mhm.
track.
And was there anything else you wanted to grab while you were here?
I should probably get a top.
A top of some variety would be smart, yeah.
Well, if you look around, I'm sure you'll find one of them walking around.
Okay.
Giggity.
Improvise with the squirrel.
Flashbacks to Dave the Barbarian.
Using nothing but a stick, a bit of meat, and a sword, Dave improvises a sword.
But yeah, you'll probably want a top, maybe some walking shoes, a coat.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest a coat
Okay.
of some sort.
Yeah, a coat would be nice. Do they have down by chance, or is it fur?
They do have down. It's mostly reserved for like pillows and stuff. The peoples you see walking around have a lot of furs to keep themselves warm in the chilly morning air.
Oh, okay.
You could purchase a coat, but it'd be kind of expensive.
Oh.
It's let me see, what's the cheapest fur coat that they've got right now? There is a bear fur coat you could purchase for 238 thorium. The fur isn't particularly soft, but it'll keep you warm. And it'll keep the rain off.
Should I go for it? I'm asking the person with the money.
I mean, are there other options? Because I mean, that's not terrible.
I guess I'll go with it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, alright.
238. So add 12.
So you've acquired a brown bear fur coat. It keeps you comfortable down to 30 degrees.
Awesome.
As for tops, there really isn't a whole lot in that variety. You could purchase a strip of cloth and just wrap it around yourself tube top style.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, that's what
Much
a
like
lot of the women
Beatrice.
you see walking around have done if they're not completely covered up in furs and other various fineries.
Mm-hmm.
A majority of the women walking around just have the robe attire going on.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that's up to you. Whatever you want to purchase.
I think I'll give that a shot.
The tube top?
Yes.
Alright. You can get a... What's the term? No, I'm blanking on it. An unprocessed bit of cloth.
Oh.
Fabric.
Yeah, I mean, it is fabric. I'm
Linen?
thinking of, like, the roll, like, what that's actually called.
The roll.
Yeah. It's not just called a roll of fabric.
Bundle.
But,
Well, a yard is a measurement of it, but I don't know what the
yeah,
I forget what it's called. A sheaf?
it might be a sheath.
A bolt.
Is it a bolt?
Bolt.
A
Yeah,
bolt
yeah,
of cloth.
that makes sense.
Ah, okay.
But Tetsuya will. Maybe we should get her a backpack or a bag of some kind so she can keep some stuff into.
Um,
That makes sense. Yes.
before we
Mhm.
move on to that, what colored top are you trying to put together here?
I think I will go for a brown.
Brown's pretty good. 12 thorium for that. And
That's
Okay.
you'll have like 4 or 5 yards of material left over after you're done making the top, which is it's pretty straightforward. It's a square and you bind it together at the back or the front.
Okay.
Okay, so backpack and other supplies. There's various.
I am being absconded by a cat. Hello, cat.
Oh no, cat!
What'd I do?
Ow!
I said kitty, 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 kitty. What are you doing? What are you doing, headbutting me?
You guys are walking around the market, and again, there's not really one central vendor that's selling only bags.
I gotta
But-
avoid them capitalist terms.
You you can find satchels of varieties, small, not necessarily bags by themselves, but like backpack cradles of sorts, like these almost wicker-looking wooden constructions that you can take a rolled-up bit of cloth with all your supplies in and tie it to that. There's small drawstring bags that are being sold as coin purses. And it looks like that's it, so saith the dice.
Is there a messenger bag?
That would be one of the satchels.
Yes, I would like one of those.
Alright. Good quality linen satchel with copper rivets. Going to run 114 thorium.
Okay.
Okay.
It has a weight-bearing capacity of 300 pounds. Wow, okay. That was a really good roll.
Yeah, that's.
It's a nice tough bag.
Yeah, that's a strong
Yeah.
double-wrapped
You
linen.
can just fill that with gold and you'll be good.
I think that's the strongest bag the party has.
It is.
Yeah, I'm like, goes can't hold anywhere near that.
How much did you say?
300. Oh, the price?
No, the weight was what I was asking about.
Yeah, 300 pounds.
I mean, if you want a technical bag, yes. If you want any bag, I think mine wins.
Not everybody has access.
I think the Jin has you beat.
We're just talking about this party, damn it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, we're just talking about this party. Well, Falon, technically.
I mean, yeah.
The narrator.
Narrator-
Actually has less. The narrator's just there.
His necklace used to carry the weight of the entire moon, okay?
Ooh, I know a guy who's got an entire planet in him.
Hey, at
Big
least I
man.
acknowledge its sentience.
Yeah,
That's true.
more than the rest
I
of
don't
y'all have
remember
done.
The fuck is, I don't even want to hear it. I had sustainable resources going on in that city.
Anyways,
Okay, so, is there anything else Diana needs, or... I think that's the bare essentials.
Shoes? Do you have any kind of shoes?
I don't think we have enough. Oh, yeah.
Money? You got plenty.
You still have lots of money.
I was gonna say, do we have enough money to get her like
Yes.
a healing potion or two, or and some stuff like
Yes.
that?
I haven't
Okay.
even touched the thulium.
Oh my god, Kitty, you bitch, you left when I was rubbing you.
Yeah.
Nobody said I wanted rubs.
Does Satsu want rubs?
Well, now they don't.
Well,
Okay,
But-
so, I mean, next up, if we're playing Dress Up the New Player, shoes, I mean, they've
You
got
love it.
various sandals, and they actually have a cobbler here, so you could get custom-fitted shoes within the day.
Probably
Leather,
the better
wood,
option.
all sorts of materials.
Think I'll go with something flexible. What about a sandal?
Okay, yeah, sandals work.
We do a lot of walking. I'm just gonna put that out there, and not
It's
always
not gonna
on.
be high heels.
But we also go through woods and.
Oh,
mines and
should I get a pair of boots?
That's probably recommended. Yes.
Okay, I'll get the boots.
boots.
Darn, taking away all of my opportunities for toe pinchings.
And random
They-
creepy
they-
crawlies from the underbrush.
Random
Yeah, but they've got
forest
like
crab.
skin. You know, you can always pinch them on like the thigh or something, or like
wait till they turn their head slightly and make it feel like there's a cobweb against their neck, but it's just a hair.
Oh, come on.
When you're half awake and you freak out from your own shadows. Trying to figure out if that's a demon in your closet at 3 a.m. or just your coat.
I mean, honestly, I'd get out of bed really excited if it was a demon. I'd be supremely disappointed at the coat.
Hey, yo, demon? Is that
Hey,
John
yo, is
Satan?
that my sleep paralysis demon?
How about you actually keep me asleep, bitch?
Okay, so... I mean, it's shoes. I don't know how in-depth you want to get into shoes. They're probably going to...
We don't have to get too in depth.
Yeah.
Tell me the exact dimension.
We-
No, let's go. We're good.
So,
I need to lift the number size you have.
yeah. Is that American or European measurements that are on the... So...
Or even Asian measurements.
35 thorium for some nice sturdy boots for walking around in, and it's gonna keep your feet safe. Do you
Okay.
want gloves,
Okay.
perchance, or...
Sorry, what'd you say?
Do you want gloves or like arm
I think
bands?
gloves would be a good idea if I have a bow and arrow. One
Alright.
time I got part of the arrow stuck in my finger, so I don't want to repeat that.
Wow.
Let's not repeat
Actually,
that.
that out of character, that actually did happen to me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's even worse when it's one of the carbon fiber arrows.
Yeah, it was one of those.
Oof. At least wood is like antiseptic.
Hmm.
Okay, so nice sturdy pair of leather gloves that happen to fit solid 53 thorium for those.
Okay.
The party walks around in the market for a little bit longer. They come back around to the alchemist who has set up, or not the artificer, who has set up an alchemy stand. If I could order my thoughts in the correct direction. And they are selling a variety of potions and tinctures. On prominent display are health potions and water-breathing potions.
I would like a health potion and water breathing potion.
Let's get more than one health potion.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Mhm.
Alright.
I mean, things around here probably are stabby.
Stabby, pushy, breaky.
Bitey, explodey.
Burny, coldy, shocky, tingly.
Stingy.
I mean, we got Coldy and Shocky just in this party.
Violently horny
Eh.
and hornily violent, which is worse, I think.
Yeah. But, there is one thing that Tetsuya himself's going to look at after they're done shopping for Diana.
Well, let's get the potions first, real quick.
Oh, give me an Aspercream to make my muscles stop aching.
How much are the potions?
Let's see. Each potion, or each HP potion, is going to run you 100 and... The dice is still spinning. 8 thorium. And the water-breathing potions are running at 306 a pop.
We'll get one water breathing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said 108 for the health potions?
Yeah.
Let's start with 3. And
Okay.
sorry, what was the water breathing again? 30.
Down.
It's 306.
There's
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Okay, so that'll do.
Okay,
That-
I'll mark down in my inventory that I got that.
Okay, now what were you saying, Shadow?
Well, there was something that Tetsuya was going to look at. He was going to look at him, something to take care of his archer's glove. Possibly like some gem polish and some ointment to like make sure the leather doesn't crack or wear.
I actually don't know what you treat leather with.
What
Mhm.
what type of sandwich is it? No, thank you. I think Lisa would like one though.
Well, they've got Cuban, they've got Italian, they've got meatball sub.
But yeah, but would you just like clean it with something or like I don't know.
I think you oil leather.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
It's
somehow
oil.
never come up in all of my research.
I can confirm through Jeremy actually taking care of his shit better than me.
So you like just put some oil on it and let it soak in?
I would imagine you like kind of
Basically.
rub it in
Okay.
a little bit, let it soak.
So yeah, you can pick up some generic oil for that for like, I don't know, 5 thorium.
And what about like gem polish to keep the gem on it nice and shiny and clean?
I mean, unless it gets a really deep gouge in it, it's not gonna look too bad. And if it does get a gouge in it, you'd have to recut it anyways.
Yeah, but I'm afraid if this one gets a gouge in it, it's going to explode.
Look, it might.
Yeah.
So don't ever get to the point where you need gem polish.
So yeah, he's gonna pick up a thing of like leather treating oil, like
Yeah.
for the 5 thorium.
All right.
Excuse me.
I mean, the oil will make it look shiny anyways.
And what about some like string wax for his bow, and like something to take care of his bow.
Is that a thing? Ring wax?
Yes, it's usually beeswax type stuff.
Man, I'm learning all sorts of shit today.
You had me do it as my last character.
Did I?
Yeah. When before I joined Lesbia, you had me take care of a bow. But then I charred away the carriage and lost everything.
Don't say that name.
This is out of character.
You gotta specify that around the fox.
He did specify.
I did.
Oh, okay, good.
He started by saying my last character.
Yeah.
For my last
Huh.
letter.
Okay, yeah, I guess it just wasn't a very important detail for it to stick in my brain.
It was the most important part of my campaign.
But yeah, so he's gonna
Um,
see if they have any like beeswax.
They would absolutely have beeswax. Honey is one of the town's exports.
At least
So there's probably a surplus of beeswax.
Not necessarily a surplus of it, but it's around.
Well, a
for sure.
bountiful amount.
Yeah. It's definitely around.
So how much for some beeswax?
Like 2 thorium. That's the cheapest you're gonna find.
Okay.
You get like a hockey puck sized puck.
He's basically just gonna take it and just kind of rub the puck along the string.
Alright. Now is that everything? We
that
spent
should
like
be
3
everything.
hours on this.
That should be everything.
Okay. Are we sure?
Yeah.
The party heads back to the carriage and gives our parole officer, how much money?
22 thorium, 4 silver, 10 thulium.
Alright. And how do they react to the amount of money they get back?
Just. If they die, I'm killing you.
He's saying I should have bought you more. But we also weren't trying to spend the entire session on.
Mhm.
It's fine for future reference, that's okay. Wife runs the treasury and all that. Other wife.
Amiko,
Yes.
do you know where they took him?
Out of character, the mother told Amiko the general direction, right?
Yes, they told you the general direction, and they gave you a description of like what the cult members look like.
And I'm trying to remember, did they say there was a tower? Or am I thinking the other campaign?
No, there's a tower because
There is
the
a tower.
sub mission is
To
the
destroy-
side mission is to destroy the tower.
Yeah, you get an extra reward for that.
Was this while I was still at dinner that all this happened?
No, this was at the end of the campaign. I think you just weren't paying attention at that point because it was winding down.
It was the end of the session, yeah.
It was like 2 minutes. At the
Oh.
end of the session.
Yeah, it was like literally a quick generated side quest.
Ah, okay.
But so Tatsuya is going to ask if everybody is ready to adventure out in the direction that we were given. Everyone that's going, at least.
Mhm.
Yeah, just stick by one of us. Trying to think of who would be best for you to stick by.
Not
Hmm.
Tatsu, because he'll dodge roll away from you. Not Sasuke,
Let's say
because
let's say
Sasuke's
Amiko.
trying to be sneaky.
Okay.
Not Amiko, because Amiko has AoE.
Just
Amiko is AoE.
Mhm.
And Amiko is basically gonna be in motion a lot.
Yeah, Amiko will be there and you'll blink and they're gone.
So will Satsu.
So someone's gonna have to be on protect the newbie duty.
I guess the parole officer.
or is she coming?
I'm coming.
No, the parole officer.
Oh.
I mean, unlike you, when they were told to do something, they're not gonna stop doing it, and they're more scared of their boss. So, I mean, they'll come.
Okay, well make sure you clean up after yourself afterwards.
No. That's what the cat's for.
With the group, Tatsuya will begin moving in the direction that they were given.
Okay.
And let me do a quick roll to see if he does his shtick. No, he will
Oh.
not be looking for shinies.
I'll be right back. Just gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
How dare you? No, it's okay.
Let's roll on the encounter chart. Alright. So, as the party is walking, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh no. A perception check.
Perception.
95. I got a knock on my door.
30. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, 30.
I got a 65 plus 2.
72 plus, what is it, a 2? Yes. So, 74 grand total.
Alright. As you're walking, you come across an individual that seems to be kneeling over a deer and calf in the forest, or whatever baby deer are called, fawns. Fawn.
Yeah.
Because it'd be supremely strange to have a deer and a calf. They are robed in vines, grasses, and leaves, and seem to have sticks and branches almost growing out of their skin, or maybe that's just the way it's been tied onto them. They seem almost statuesque in how still they are. They don't seem to have noticed the party.
So Amiko is going to look at them for a minute or so, see what they seem to be up to aside from just sitting.
Okay, I'm back.
Sure, give me another perception check.
Let's see. 69 plus 2 is going to be 71.
What did we come across?
A person.
Person kneeling over aminals. You'll just have to watch the video back to see what it was.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
Well, I'm gonna.
And she gets full description.
Well, I guess since more than half of the party missed it. So
I
yeah,
never
there's
remember.
an individual in leaves, grass, vines, and it almost looks like there's branches and sticks growing out of them, kneeling over a deer and a fawn, and they're almost statuesque in how still they are kneeling. Amiko was rolling a perception to see if they could figure out what they were doing, and from Amiko's roll, they're going to see that there is a small pile of nuts and dried fruit next to the fawn.
So Amiko is going to watch for a moment, then she's going to leave them be to feed the fawn and deer.
I will also make my way around without interrupting them, but keep. I have seen
Yeah.
deer and rabbit turn very gruesome.
Tetsuya is also
Yeah.
going to remain quiet as they kind of, give them a wide berth.
Alright. So the party makes their way around the clearing as non-disruptively as they can. And while they're doing that, go ahead and give me another perception check.
Piece of fucking shit.
Which are D100s, by the way.
55.
I got a 66 plus 2.
76.
Almost nice.
too.
Diana?
What do I roll?
D100.
Okay, I will roll it in a servant that has it. Roll D. I got an 88.
Ooh, nice.
Alright. It looks like as everybody is making their way around the clearing, there's a sort of scent of death, recent death, in the air. Now that you're downwind from where the clearing is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tetsuya is going to slowly pluck an arrow from his quiver and knock it as he goes into sneaky mode. Which is him just pretty much crouching down, getting a little lower to the ground.
Alright. Is anybody else going to do anything?
I don't know what to do.
Just stay back.
I'll get low.
So you just stay low and be prepared for a fight if there is one.
Okay.
And be quiet. But still moving away from that person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Should we roll stealth rolls?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. This is where the party died.
What are you gonna
No.
get? She knew it was a stealth roll. Okay.
75.
What do I roll for a stealth roll?
It's still a D100.
You will
So,
roll a D100 for pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything unless you're making an attack. The weapons and magic all have their own unique dice.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I got a 94.
That's pretty
Nice.
True to form, Amiko got a 15.
Do you get rerolls today?
I do have some rerolls. Well, you know what? Why not? Let's see if we get let's see if we get something better.
Okay, stealth roll.
Well, okay, yeah, that one was worth it. She got a 90.
Hey, there you go. You
Nice.
almost stepped on that Sandsburg.
And I'm sitting on a 137.
114 is what this is gonna be here.
Alright. Everyone is very
It's just
snooky and avoids detection.
My base roll is a 55, if that matters.
Not really. Okay. The party stealth their way away from the scene.
I'm still remembering Amiko's first stealth roll.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kaboom!
I'll just quietly bang. So, alright, give me another perception check as y'all are snookying away.
Okay. I have a feeling my luck's gonna run out shortly.
I'm dead.
23.
Ooh, I got a 23 too.
I got a 29.
Wait,
Okay,
there's
let's-
another stealth roll?
No, it's just
Perception.
Okay, cool.
Fuck it.
69.
Oh,
Nice.
That was terrible. I used my one reroll of the day and got a 29 plus 2, which is significantly better than the 3 I had.
God damn.
That's
the dice
69
really
plus
don't-
12, so
Oh, okay.
81.
So,
Hmm.
Roll Officer is the only one that sees the blighted corpse of a buck hanging from a tree, as the rest of the party is too focused on sneaking away.
Stop.
Stop.
Oh.
You will immediately stop.
Okay, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yes.
Why are we stopping?
What happened?
I'll just very gently turn the kitty head upward to look. Big Oni fingers.
And Tetsuya will look up as well. Oh,
We should
Okay, so you
here.
look up, and there appears to be a buck that was halfway through transforming into some other animal when it died. Bits and pieces of its fur are rent and scarred over the hue halfway through changing down the is it called a hackle? I don't know. The fibers of the hairs that make up their fur. Half of their face is morphed into this halfway state between deer and tiger, and yeah, it's not a pretty sight, but it's about in 4 pieces strung up with a couple of spring traps holding it up in the air. The occasional drip of blood down onto the grasses and leaves, where it immediately changes water after making contact with plant life.
Tetsuya has an idea. The arrow he knocked, he's gonna test something. He's gonna take the arrow and slowly slide it over until the blood drips onto the broadhead.
It remains a deep crimson color.
And then he's going to carefully re-knock his arrow.
Alright.
Do you think we're getting close?
Maybe.
I'm sure someone just hung the corpse of a monstrous deer from the tree for fun.
Well, I think we need to keep moving.
Yeah.
So
Look out and watch the ground.
Tetsuya will
There could
avoid
be more
the.
traps, yeah.
He's going to avoid the blood drip as he's continuing on and watching out for traps.
Amiko also is going to watch for traps.
I will watch for traps as well.
Alright, well, I'm gonna need perception checks from you.
Okay.
Work as a group. You have a higher chance of discovering things.
96.
I got a 1.
Ah!
She is looking up for traps.
60 plus 2.
I got a 96.
I got grand total of 43.
We're
I
screwed.
got a. Well, we're all looking together. We'll be fine.
Except for
And a
me, I
49
got
here.
Yeah,
That's okay.
we're-
Group search efforts.
Group, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just call it helping, so that everybody's total goes together. But, Satsu, you said you got a 60, right?
60 plus 2, correct.
I'm gonna need a reroll from that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That is a.
If you break the world again, you're catching hands.
98 plus 2.
Oh my god, that was so close.
Oh, was it?
That was so close.
Why
Title
would you
card
get?
match ain't
Okay,
happening
so I
tonight.
got a 95,
Hmm.
but yeah.
It would have been fun. I mean, new player almost always happens.
Almost always, every time there's a new player.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay. So with everybody working together, and stopping Diana from stepping into the bear trap.
I like to think that it was somebody who was paying more attention than Amiko.
Well, I can see just when Diana goes to step, Tatsuya uses his tail to like sway.
No, just Satsu reaches out with their mother hand and picks them up. No.
No, stop it.
Suddenly she's like, why can't I move?
The party continues to be snooky, this time making sure to look around for traps.
Yes.
How long are you going to keep up this highly stressful, alerted state as you're moving along?
Well, we're until we find the tower.
Oh boy.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, the parole officer that's with them is like always in a heightened state of awareness. Super paranoid, like you never know when another assassin comes for you.
Amiko is going to be watching for a good while, but if it seems like they are out of danger, she's going to relax.
Alright. And, I mean, yeah, Asian assassins are no joke. You think you're safe, and then your teapot attacks you.
Yeah, just like you're just sitting there with a kunai, just smacking a little kunai coming out of the fucking spout, just slicing at you with a little hand. Fucking yokai.
Silent warriors.
how long do we look for the tower?
Long enough, I'm gonna need 2 more perception rolls.
Okay.
Your thighs are going to be burning after crouching for that long.
Okay.
First,
I think you need to crouch to search for trap. But if you want to, if you want to do some leg day, then go for it.
mean,
Okay.
Tatsuya-
I got a 32,
Alright.
and I will roll again for my second roll.
I got a 5 plus 2 on my first one.
got a 68 on my first roll.
Jesus, what? I got a 17.
Oh, no.
I got a 5 plus 2 again on my second roll.
And on my second roll, I got a 100.
Nice.
I am going to re-roll this 2. Good job, Amiko. Good job.
Really well hidden traps here.
Amiko, stop looking up.
But she's looking in case there's rain.
Things hanging up there.
Okay, well that one was worth it. Got 102.
Hey, there you go.
You got to be careful of them drop bears.
I literally rolled a 5 twice. I
I
got
got a
nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry for the delay. I was busy. 79.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, the party is a bit clumsily making their way through the forest at this point. They are setting off traps, but nobody is actually being caught in them because everybody's helping each other.
Mm-hmm.
But it is always a little hair-raising when you hear the telltale thwack of a tree that's been bent over finally being allowed to raise upright, and the whip crack of very thin rope sailing through the air.
I imagine this was Satsu both times.
I mean, Amiko got a 2.
No, they re-rolled that too.
Yeah, I re-rolled that one.
Let's see, you're just tugging on Satsu to get them out of the snare before it whips up.
The dragon's just like, oh no, we already did this song and dance.
We almost died. We're not going to allow you to do it again.
And, let's see.
Hmm?
As you guys approach what seems to be a particularly large tree growth, it becomes more apparent that it's actually multiple trees that have grown together to form walls. And you can
Huh.
hear the sound of ravens and crows overhead, and one even lands nearby with a sort of clumsy fluttering motion and caws directly at the party, all 6 of its eyes blinking in unison.
I put on the CapCut of Understanding Languages.
Okay. All of the crows seem to be saying something along the lines of flee away, run.
Yeah, we should be here.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know.
Well, omens, first off, 6-eyed crow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
And I forgot Tatsu's a tall boy.
Tatsu is a tall boy.
Yeah, he's 6'9". When I first rolled the sheet, he rolled a 83 inches.
And you said you were shorter, Diana?
Yeah, I'm shorter. Got short legs.
How short? I want to know if you're shorter than Satsu.
I am 5'2".
Oh, so actually about the same, actually.
Huh.
Now Satsu can finally start his Gremlin Club.
But the crows and ravens are telling us to flee far away.
We should probably listen.
No, we're this far now.
We
Damn
should
it.
prob-
We might be close.
Nah.
Okay. I'll
Pretty
still
sure
be here, but
this
you
is-
won't see me.
Pretty sure this is the building we're looking for.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Alright, take a deep breath. Prepare what you need to. Have your arrows knocked.
I've already got mine ready. Tatsuya unintentionally doing biological warfare.
Well,
Okay, well, I will start moving forward then, in a stealthy manner.
Sure, give me a stealth roll and a perception check.
well,
Which one do you want first?
Stealth.
Alright, stealth.
That's a 147.
Alright.
59.
And perception is
perception from everybody.
68 plus
Okay.
2
Everyone
for
that's
perception.
moving forward.
Let me.
I have a 213 on the stealth.
Okay.
I mean, they're actually stealthing.
I mean, you did say that you were gonna be there and then nobody was gonna be able to see you, and, yeah.
Oh, I got a 97 on stealth.
Nice.
Of
Yay!
course, nobody's gonna be able to see me. Nobody can see a lot of stuff.
And perception roll is
I get
a... What is that? 71.
Ooh, I got a 41 on perception.
Okay.
Come on, baby, a triple on the high roll here. For perception.
Alright, so stealth. Really, Ameko?
Woo, 98.
Alright, this is gonna be another reroll on this stealth.
Plus 15, so 108.
So 100 on her stealth.
113 on the perception in total.
Alright.
11, well, actually, no, 13 on her. Well, actually, her stealth was 98, and 13's her perception.
Okay. So, Satsu and the parole officer and Amako are all being very quiet. Amako can't see shit because they're too busy looking at Tatsu
She
and
is
Diana, who
very
both seem
carefully
to have-
placing every single paw on the ground one at a time. She is not looking at anything else. She's just watching where she puts her feet.
Well, I'd say they're looking at Tatsu and Diana because they both seem to have managed to step on the very same pile of very dry leaves.
I rolled a 97.
Did you get a 97 on stealth?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm
It was
sorry.
the 41 that I got for perception.
Ah, okay. So yeah, you also can't see what I'm about to describe. Tatsu also cannot see it. I believe they rolled too low. What'd you get?
71
Yeah,
for
that's-
perception.
That's just about too low.
Ah,
You did that thing where you looked at the source of the noise. Angrily.
And I had 68 plus 2 so,
Yeah.
for perception.
Okay, so for everybody that got over a 75 for perception, you see more of those people with the grass and leaf clothings on. And you can see it much clearer now. They definitely have branches and plants of some variety growing directly out of their flesh. Air plants and larger rooted plants in various locations throughout their body, and several of them have animal heads of some variety. The growth of several trees next to each other is actually multi-layered, but there does appear to be an entranceway within the structure. There's about 5, maybe there's 6. That's a pretty large structure. You can't see behind it. These individuals walking around the outside, they seem to be talking to each other and carrying out very basic tasks of lugging around packs of something.
Hmm. Hello, Kitty.
Ameko did not roll near high enough to see any of this. To the careful steppies, careful step.
Yeah, that's what I imagined. They were just tip tap tip tap tip tap tip tap. Alright. Good luck, kitty. Come here. Oh, give me a hug. Oh, good cat. Okay, so we see more weird tree people. Treefolk, if you would. You know, that's the normal thing to see. Wood people. Africa and all that. That's what I think. I think of Africa, and I'm like, of course. African tree people. People made of trees. You know, that's just like apple pie being American. Pretty sure it was Italian though.
The trees begin to speak Vietnamese.
so you said Tetsuya did not see these people.
If you did not beat a 75, you do not see
Yeah.
what I described.
Okay.
Well, I guess the parole officer will become the disembodied voice and relay the information when people aren't moving over possibly dangerous and or humiliating traps. So, that might take a second.
Mm-hmm.
No telling how many traps are in this room. If I were to wager, I guess, probably at least 13.
This room?
Or, well, here.
We're still outside.
Everything is a room to me. I view this game world in grids. I can't help it. It's like the argument I had with one of my friends. Like, listen, I see the world in, like, fucking gray, and I have to put color to it. Alright, it takes me a second.
Okay, well, in the meantime, Satsu will be moving forward. Not sure what to expect, but preparing for combat. So she's gonna ready the action. If something starts coming to attack her, she is gonna retaliate with the flurry.
Alright. What is the rest of the party performing?
Well, Setsuya, as he's sneak stonking around, he's gonna keep looking out for anything immediately dangerous, and try to devise a plan and how to deal with things.
Alright.
I'll keep a lookout to see if there's anyone watching us.
Good idea.
That's a good plan. Can both of you give me perception checks?
Yes.
I also do not recommend staying outside by yourself.
Yeah.
That is more dangerous.
I got a 10 on perception.
The dice
I
are
got a
dead
6.
tonight, apparently. You got a what?
I got a 6.
Alright. So yeah, you two are trying to be sneaky. Unfortunately, being sneaky means there's more plants in your face.
Hiding bush. Cannot see past bush.
Cannot see past bush.
Bush too big.
I refuse to shave. Okay.
Wow, they laughed at that.
Oh, wow. Rude ass fox. That's it. I'm leaving.
Wow. Steamky spicy pup.
Well, no, I mean, it's like 7:40 something, and I actually have to go to work.
Have fun at
tonight.
work.
Yeah, you've got
Yeah, I gotta go fucking do adult stuff. So just so you know, the parole officer won't lose on a stealth check with their gear on. They have an over 200 bonus modifier. So you can keep them just like in a corner somewhere and have them silently judge the party if you need to. Don't worry.
Alright.
Yep. Please don't get the new person killed and or kidnapped, absconded, or molested in any fashion that isn't, the fun kind when you're drunk with friends. Yeah, because that'd be a real big bummer. It's like, what happened to the new person? Fucking Mononapas, man, came down and smothered them with the top half and just took off. That's a crazy ass Filipino mythological monster. It's like a top half of a woman demon. It's weird. Anyway, don't Google shit. Just don't go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Alright, goodbye, guys.
For us.
Bye-bye.
No.
Why?
Huh?
Oh,
They have to
mythology.
leave early for work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They have to leave early because their job. They have to get ready for it.
Yeah.
And the other bit was mythology from pieces of the world that aren't Europe is kind of crazy. But, okay. You two don't see anything, you're still being very sneaky. Tatsu's moving forward, has a prepared action. Is Amiko doing anything?
I think Amiko will follow along. Let's see. How sneaky is Amiko? Her luck's gonna run out here pretty soon. She's gonna run out of rerolls. She got a 25 on that. I think I'm gonna re-roll that. A 40. Well, that's better than 25. So that's her sneaky. And then you wanted perception also, right?
Yep.
Would I roll perception?
You already did.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So she gets a 57 on perception grand total. What the hell is that?
Party's just kind of off today.
Well, I'm actually getting better rolls than normal. After all, you know how those go.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't believe some of those numbers I got.
Can climb up things just fine. Can't climb down.
That was the funniest thing.
Yeah, but anyways,
So, at this point, the party has actually made enough noise that they've garnered some attention, and one of the individuals is coming over to check out what all the rustling is.
Tetsuya is gonna whisper to Satsu. I think they're about to find us. Should I, kick things off, as it were?
Satsu had moved forward, did you?
Yeah, they were moving
Okay.
with.
Yeah, everyone's moving forward.
Okay. Out of character, was the cult described at all?
Yes, these people match the description of the cult, by the way.
And since I apparently missed it all, was there any relevance, like what kind of cult it was, what they practiced, that sort of thing at all?
They were just described as a cult, but you can start making assumptions based on what you've seen so far.
That's okay. Yeah, that's what I was kind of going for.
Well, Tatsu's waiting for an answer.
When they get close.
Tetsuya is gonna slowly and quietly draw back his bow and wait for the cultists to approach, hoping to shoot them right in the face.
How close together are the cultists, by the way?
I mean, the ones that are talking to each other are around, like, 5 feet away from each other, if not closer. Others are keeping a good distance from each other. Good, like, 30, 40 feet.
Okay, let me just look at this thingy over here real quick.
Tatsuya is just waiting for the cultists to get close enough so that they're assured to get that shot off they want.
So, with Amiko spells, do you want them to have their original, like, ranges and stuff that we had when we created them, or do you want them to function off the current rules where it's within sight?
I think ranges.
The original ranges?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of makes sense.
Because, you know, lightning can only go horizontal so far before it goes down.
Mhm.
Let's see. All right. So I was just kind of considering my options there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to open thingy.
Da-da-da.
Hmm?
I just make noises sometimes.
Okay.
Same.
Can confirm I live with Dark. I come home, meh.
Meh. But so I think we're ready.
Alright, the party has prepared an ambush. They're going to get a surprise round on this person because they did not roll high enough to beat them.
So is there one person close to them and then the others are scattered a good distance away?
Yeah. Obviously, when the fight kicks off, they're gonna drop whatever they're doing and come, to help their quote-unquote ally.
All right. How many are visible to Amiko?
5.
5 of them. Okay, that sounds like just the right number. Let me scroll and make sure I am counting. Yes, okay.
Where's my bow stats? There it is. I'm just getting everything ready. So that when I get the go ahead, I'm going to definitely shoot this thing in the face.
Okay.
And you've got the go-ahead whenever you guys want to do the
Yep.
ambush. I know you've never done one before, but it's
Yep.
kind of whenever you feel
Alright,
like it.
well,
Usually we can't manage to be
Yeah.
sneaky enough for it.
yeah.
I mean, the whole
So-
reason the ambush is set up is because you weren't sneaky.
Well, I guess Tetsuya is going to go ahead and kick things off. I get advantage, so I'm going to roll this d10 twice. That is a 10, and that is another 10. Okay, guess we're going with 10. So then a d8 plus 4, 5 plus 4, so 19, if I'm doing my math right.
Alright. And Satsu, I know you had a prepared action, but that was a response. What are you gonna do
Right.
now?
I'm just gonna go for a single stealth attack, I believe.
Alright.
Scroll. Okay. Which is a 1d6. That's a 5 plus, and this is full stealth.
Oh yeah.
So that would be 67 damage.
Alright. And Amiko?
Well, Amiko is about to ruin their stealth advantage.
Oh, okay, so we'll make them go last then.
Yeah.
Diana, what are you doing?
Okay, let me see, what should I roll? I think I'll attack with my staff,
Alright.
or I could do bow and arrow. But I forgot what the stats for the bow and arrow were.
Yeah, I don't think she started writing anything down when you told her those.
I think I remember the bow
No,
was
I have the staff down. That's why I was going with the staff.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, so
He's close enough.
I'll roll 100 D100 plus 2. I got a 60.
Hold
no,
on.
That's not the stats for it, though. Yeah. No.
Damn.
It would be a nice staff, though.
That's been that stat.
I'm new to this. I don't know what to roll.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
What? So the bow staff, right?
Yeah.
It should
Spear staff.
have, the spear staff.
Mhm.
What is the dice roll that it says to use?
It just said plus 2 to attack.
That's the fresh bonus.
Okay, so yes, that is the bonus to your attack that it gets if it has not done any critical strikes. The damage that the
Oh, yeah, it's a 1d10.
yes, there you go. So it would
So
be,
I roll 1d10?
yes, and if you get a 10 on that, it is a critical strike, and you get to roll an extra 1d20.
That is right. I got a 10 for my attack, so I got to roll d20.
I got a 7.
All right. So
Plus 2.
that's 10 damage in total from your bonk.
Yay.
Yay!
Yeah.
And you wanted the stats on your bow, right?
Yeah, I'll type it down.
All right. I believe it was. It's been a couple hours now.
Standard bows are like 1d8, right?
Like the recurve bows are 1d8s. I think I gave them a 1d10,
Okay.
and then
1d10.
the arrows would be 1d8, I believe.
Okay. I got it.
Okay.
Yay.
Uh, so what's Amako's damage gonna be?
Okay. So, you said she can see 5 of them?
Yes.
So, as a funny coincidence, she can actually cast 5 spells at the same time.
I would like to cover Diana's ears. Yeah, I think it's about to get loud.
Yeah.
And also might be shaking from PTSD.
Meh. You'll be fine.
I don't think you have the action economy to do that.
Alright. Just so you know, Diana, casting 5. I took all 5 of those.
You're breaking up.
I took all 5 of those to the face at the same time.
I think actually at that particular time you took 3 of them.
Bad enough.
Bad enough.
Yeah, it was a bad time.
Yeah, bad times all around.
And I had forgotten about one of my skills, so you didn't even take full damage from that. Alright, so I've got a lot of rolling to do. One moment here.
Why weren't you doing the rolling this whole time?
Alright, let me count these. 3. Okay. So this first one, which will be for the near, I'm gonna need to keep track of this on something. calculate.
What you get for picking up multicasting.
Multi-thing and overcharge spells. Alright, so this first one is going to take a lightning strike to the face of 252 damage, which
Oh,
will
okay.
pulse
dead.
for, let's see. That is incorrect thing.
They're dead.
They're yeah.
Probably. 3
It wouldn't
additional
have
damage.
killed them by itself, but with everybody else's damage, yes, they are dead.
Yay!
So I guess that strikes the first one. Or like that tab over here. The second one is going to take 1, 2. Interesting. Not the same amount of crits on that one. It's a little bit smaller. Exactly 200 damage.
Ugh, again?
Yeah, I got some small numbers. Which again will pulse 3 rounds.
I'll be right back. Just gotta use the bathroom real fast.
Sure.
Okay.
The next one will take. Okay, it's a lot of small numbers. 136 damage. All right, and let's see. That was the third one, right? So next one is going to take. Okay. Why? All right, let's try that again. Stupid calculator. Had a typo and it deleted my entire entry. All right, so the next one takes 212 damage.
Ouchies.
And two. The last one takes 162 damage.
Alright.
So yes, 5 bolts of lightning. Crap! I closed the wrong window. 5 bolts of lightning come out of the blue.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Uh-huh.
It is now very loud.
Very loud thunder strikes, including one that's less than 15 feet away.
Sorry, just got a little cold.
It's okay.
But, we'll go ahead and end the session there with the party
Okay.
entering into combat. Everyone gets 120 XP from that first mook that falls over very crispy. And the rest of the mooks, after a moment of being stunned, reach into their satchels and pull out potions, and all of them visibly heal the char flaking off of their bodies like bark.
Oh.
Uh,
How far away are
what?
they?
All the others are scattered around the outside of the tower. They were in the middle of doing stuff when suddenly lightning.
What was the HP we got from it? The experience we got from it?
120.
120.
Okay.
Yep.
I had fun.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you had fun.
Yes.
Look forward to having you join us next session. Sorry, some
Thank
of the
you.
players are more lecherous than maybe you might be comfortable with. I know it's not something that everybody is totally here for.
More what?
Lecherous.
Lewd.
Oh, I'm totally fine. I draw porn.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
here I've
You
been
did
like,
finish it?
hey, I don't know if this person's safe for work or not. You know, tone down the degeneracy. Meanwhile, draws porn.
Yeah, all the times where they're like, some of them might be a little more horny than usual. Keeps referencing towards me.
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm all sweet and innocent, but that's because I'm not. My horny is not right up front.
Okay, well, good to
Well,
know.
would you like to see an actual picture of Satsu then?
Well, let me
Oh,
stop
Lord.
recording first.
Yeah, let the boxers stop recording so they can
Not
actually upload the
YouTube
video.
safe. Not like anyone's gonna watch it anyways.